podcast here. It is because I just recently got an achievement that I've been trying so hard to get on Overwatch. And I've explained this in a previous video slash broadcast before. And we'll just... Alright, so if you haven't watched the broadcast where I explain this, every single character has one of these cute sprays. This is tracers, and how you get them for characters that have damaging ultimate abilities, usually it means that you have to kill 4 people in one use of your ultimate ability, with the exception of, or with the exceptions of Winston and Tracer. Winston, being as it's really hard to kill someone in your ultimate ability because it's not a one-shot kill, which I'm sure a lot of people complain about, but that would just make that ability completely OP. You have to basically damage every single player on the enemy team while in your ultimate. And Tracers is a sticky bomb. So they could have gone 2 different routes, and the route that they went with is you have to stick 4 of them to a player in one match. Which doesn't seem difficult, and then you remember that you have to accumulate that sticky grenade 4 times. Now, Tracer is a very damaging player, well, not player, character, so you can get your ultimate rather quickly, so that solves that. Now, the other problem you have is you have to stick it to another player 4 times. That is difficult. Very difficult. The easiest way to do it is to pick out the enemy tank, so long as it's not Zarya, because Zarya is a pain in the ass to get this thing to stick to, and get up real close to them, stick them, and quickly flash away. Right, and by quickly I mean like as soon as you stick it to them, because 9 times out of 10 they're looking directly at you. And Diva's not that much of a problem because she's not a one-shot kill you, but Reinhardt and Roadhog kind of are. So yeah, this is very difficult to accomplish. Anyone that's not one of those 3 tanks, even if you're right up looking in their face, it is really difficult to stick them with your grenade. Because if they move the slightest, you've missed. If you seem to be looking over their head just a little, you have missed. If you think you're looking at them but you're at the edge of their body, you have missed. The other option they could have chose for this is to just kill 4 people at once with it, but there's a reason why they didn't go with that, and they went with the sticking 4 people. They want it to be difficult. And you may think, yeah, that could be difficult to get 4 people at once with this ability. However, we're going to show you this because this just kind of proves how easy it really is to do this. This is like my 4th or 5th time doing this. So I would have gotten it 4 or 5 times by now. And just watch. And just so you know, at the end of that, I did a stupid, and I walked right over Junkrat's dead body. And that's why you heard Tracer scream. Because if you walk over Junkrat's dead body right after he dies, you're gonna get hurt by grenades, and even at full health, he drops so many of them that Tracer dies. But that's okay. I got that quadruple kill. And yeah, you may think, oh, that situation doesn't ever really come up. Well, in a previous video slash stream I did, it might have been on Twitch actually, but you should be able to look it up. I was playing as Tracer. I stuck somebody, and they walked into all of their buddies, and boom, quadruple kill. And that was the first one I ever got, and I believe that was still in beta. Other than that, I've had a few other ones that I don't really remember much. Most of them going like that one right there. Flash in, place the bomb, flash out, bomb goes boom, I got a quadruple kill. If they'd have done that, basically anyone that's ever tried to get that achievement would get it, because I've always gotten it without trying. I just throw the grenade and hope somebody dies. Although that was a pretty pristine opportunity, but what I was going for was to try and stick it on that bastion. And as you saw, it did not take. Let's see what went wrong. But there's another thing. If you're looking at them and you think it should stick, but your cursor's between their legs, it's gonna go between their legs and it's not gonna stick to them. I think that's what happened here. Yeah. I went in for the stick, and he turned, and it missed. So I wasn't quite aiming in between his legs, but I was aiming at his body. He turned just enough to where it just skimmed right past him. But I still managed to kill 4 people on their team. And then try to take out a Junkrat. Didn't get credit for the kill, because I didn't manage to kill him, somebody else did, and then walk over the body, get blown up. Unfortunate. But, you know, that's just kind of how it goes. Let's see, had something else that I was going to say here. Oh yeah, also in that same match, I later went on to complete the achievement, and I got the spray. You know, while we're here, let's take a look at some of these other highlights, like this one. I don't think any, well, the Torbjorn one could be play of the game. It'll tell you which highlights were play of the game and which ones weren't, which is kind of cool. This one definitely isn't. I haven't gotten any play of the games as Tracer today. Nice little highlight though. If you ask me, that quadruple kill should have been a play of the game.
Look out.
That was a dumb one. Okay, so apparently I got hit markers on all three of those people. And I had a Junkrat on my team, whose ultimate is this little tire with explosives on it. And if you've ever seen wheelies before, or you remember wheelies, wheelies are a newer toy. They came out when I was like, let's see, when I was like 9 or 10. I remember because I got some and I brought them to school and played with them on the playground, and they were fun. Which, in all honesty, wasn't that long ago. That was a little over 10 years ago. Basically, they're like wheelies or any other rip toy where you have a little thing that you pull and it causes something to spin, which causes the thing to fall off the thing that you're holding. Well, it works kind of like that. He has one of those that he pulls, and the tire starts spinning, and it goes and goes and goes and goes and goes for a certain amount of time, or until you decide to blow it up. And what happened was that he blew it up on all three of those people that I managed to hit with my basic attack. And I got credit for a triple kill on that, which I'm pretty sure he also got credit for a triple kill on that, which is a really, really messed up thing in this game. Doesn't really make hardly any sense, but it's a thing apparently. Ooh, I got a Zenyatta highlight. I wonder what this is about. Didn't remember doing anything with Zenyatta that was highlight worthy. Maybe it's one of these really shouldn't have been a highlight things. That's cool. That is really cool. I love that.
Reflect upon your actions. Experience tranquility.
Yeah, that really wasn't a very good one, because all I did was heal our tank, but I suppose, yeah, like I said, it was one of those, it wasn't really worthy of being a highlight, but it turned out to be a highlight. This one I could see. I think this is one where I should have gotten play of the game, but I didn't. And it kind of went to someone who didn't deserve it. We'll see. We will see.
I don't tolerate defeat. Get on the attack now.
I've got you in my sights.
Okay, that is actually kind of
environment.
That was actually really cool. Just took out 5 people on their team. that was really cool. And this one was definitely play of the game. Definitely. I think. I can't remember. Which one? I play as Torbjorn a lot. And get play of the game with him a lot. Because it's really easy. Yeah, this was play of the game. Oh, yep, I remember this. So, basically, it's mostly my turret who's doing all this work. I tried. I tried. Okay, that's all I have to say about that. I tried. But you know, those darn turrets, they do all the work for you. So, just to recap, I now have one of those cute sprays for Mercy, May, Tracer, and Torbjorn. Ooh, need to work on getting one for a tank. That's every category covered. Ooh, but which one? Honestly, I think Zarya's would be the easiest, because you just have to trap 5 people in her vortex ultimate. Or maybe Reinhardt's. Reinhardt's should be really easy. You just have to have all your abilities off cooldown and hit them all in rapid succession. And hit someone with every single one of them. So you do your ultimate ability, which stuns them. Then you can use your ranged ability, and then you use your charge, all on the same person. Do it really quickly, and you kill the person. Because, well, at that point they have no choice but to die. But you know, and that combination would kill everyone. Every single person in this list would die from that combination. Winston would die. Roadhog would die. Another Reinhardt would die, so long as he didn't put his shield up before you hit triangle. That shield, I don't know how it blocks that ultimate. Shouldn't be able to block that ultimate. Zarya would die. So basically, if every single one of the tanks would die from that combination, anyone else would. And again, if anyone's not a tank, they'd just die from the charge itself. Which it's quite painful actually. If you ever pay attention to someone playing Reinhardt in game, when they do their charge. Wait, maybe I can go to hero info. This charge here. Pay attention. You hear that crunch? You hear that crunch when he hits the wall? One more time. He's kind of hard to pick up on, but you flatten the guy against a wall. Ain't nobody survived that unless they had tank. Unless you did this to him. Oh wait, no, that's not right. Oh no, is this one? You do this first. And then you do this. And then you do this. That's basically how you get the achievement. And then there's also an achievement for this right here. You see the shield. And so see it starts off with 2000 health. Well, if you go through 4 of those without dying, you can get an achievement for that, which gives you a pixelated skin. Or not skin, spray. It give you it give you, hold on, let me find it. Okay, so that's what you get if you do the combo. And where's the pixelated skin? No, skin, there it is. And then you get this one if you can go through 4 entire shields without dying. That is extremely difficult. The closest I have gotten was in the 7,000s. So basically 3.5 shields. Somewhere around there. They just block that much damage. Which that's like 7,000 something damage. Need like 3 mercies all healing me at once in order to accomplish that one. In all honesty, that one's gonna be easier to get than that one. They kinda should have flip-flopped these. But okay. Ooh. I have the alternate to that for Zarya. I want to see those 2 sprayed right next to each other to put them in an arm wrestling combat. Put them in an arm wrestling fight. But yeah. There's that. Widowmakers is ridiculous. I think the only way to do that is to be falling, like falling out of your sniper place when you shoot somebody and kill them. I think that's the only way to do it. I don't know. I'd have to try. I'd have to mess around with that. But I'm really happy I got hers. That was a pain to get. Oh my god, that was such a pain to get. Let's see. Career profile. Played 8 hours as Tracer. It's how long it has taken me to get that achievement with her. Wow. All heroes. Okay, let's go down to my stats with Tracer so we can see what all I went through to get that. So I played 60 games. 8 hours. I dealt 1,700 no. Whoa. Okay. 176,329 damage in total. It died a total of 406 times, but I have a total of 610 eliminations. That doesn't matter. With an average of 1.5 eliminations per life. Really? It doesn't seem to be right. That's not right at all. Their math is way off. There's no way that's 1.5. No. No way. Six divided by 4 is nowhere near 1.5. It's not right. It's no. Okay. Okay, so 214 total objective kills. Let's see what else. 129 solo kills. Mm-hmm. Um, where's the total objective time? There it is. 27 minutes and 6 seconds. Total objective time. I don't spend much time on the objective when I'm playing as Tracer. I've spent 12 minutes and 2 seconds on fire. Got 94 pulse bomb kills. And I had to place, there we go, there's the one that matters, right there. In order to get this achievement, I wound up having to place a total of 52 pulse bombs on people. Yeah, how many pulse bombs in total? Did not tell me that? It's 52 attached. I know I've thrown way more than that. Okay, so it's not gonna tell me that. Let's just say it was over 100 pulse bombs thrown. Okay. Now that just kind of shows you how much of a pain in the ass that achievement is. And it's let's see, who else do we have to work with here? I suppose divas could be rather easy-ish. Just gotta throw her mech suit into a group of people and make it explode. It's kind of easy, I suppose. Maybe a little. Not really. Not really that easy. Not as easy as Reinhardt or Zarya's. I mean, seriously, you just gotta find a time where like most of the team is all in one place and launch your ultimate at them. And then they all go you get the achievement. Winston's. I don't remember what you have to do for Winston's. Oh, yeah, I remember now. I've already said it before. That's not gonna happen for a long time. It's probably gonna be the last one I get. His or Zenyatta's? Yeah. One of those two are gonna be the last ones I get. Simply because they are so ridiculous. Gonna hit every single member of the enemy team as Winston. And you have to, and that's in one use of his ultimate. And in with Zenyatta, in one use of your ultimate, you have to do 1,500 points of healing. That's ridiculous. That is utterly ridiculous. Who could possibly do that? I say that, and then there are people who have. And I think, kudos to you. You did something almost impossible. And that's all I have for this episode. Not really episode, this video. Thank you for watching, every single person watching this.